Hi guys, welcome to our channel. We have started a new series of movies reviews, in which we will tell you about a movie, what's right and what's not in this movie. Today we will give a review on the Beastie Boys Story because there is a lot of demand to give a review on it. Friends must like our videos because it takes a lot of efforts to make a video. Spike Jonze directs and shoots a stage show in which the two surviving band members show film clips and talk about growing up, bursting out and wising up. The Beastie Boys Story, the rock and roll documentary that was to have premiered in March at the South by Southwest Film Festival and is now premiering 24 April on Apple TV Plus, is in many ways the most conventional movie that director Spike Jonze has ever made. In a career marked by bold works like Pink John's, Malkovich adoption and her along with numerous groundbreaking videos. It's a music doc that is in effect a straightforward crinkles of a live performance, a concert movie of sorts, accepting that the band is talking not playing. But maybe that very concept is what's cool about the Beastie Boys Story. Music talks are usually built around revelation and uncoded moments where the subjects reveal more than they intended or at least more than they want us to think they intended. In this case, throughout everything that surviving Beastie Boys members Michael Diamond and Adam Horowitz says is based on a book that they published in 2018 and is plot, rehash, and on the telemorpher screen in the Brooklyn theater where the show was filmed. Considering the raw, frantic energy of many of the videos that Jonze made with the band, Sabotage being a prime example, the last thing you might expect him to do is to bring in a few cameras and show this lecture with clips as if it's a hip-hop TED Talk. But that words, the Beastie Boys Story is the film recorded of 3 nights in which Diamond and Horowitz show film clips and photos while recounting the history of the band in front of audiences of fans at the King's Theatres in Brooklyn. Despite the relatively sad format, it still managed to be a lively and occasionally touching journey throughout success and failure, artistry and excess industrial strength, brightness and even a bit of hard-earned wisdom. With its abundance of vertiginous shots looking up from the pit in front of the stage, the film would no doubt seem bolder and punisher if it could be viewed in IMAX the way it was scheduled to premiere at SXSW. That's also how it was going to be distributed by Oscilloscope Laboratories, the adventurous film company that was co-founded by the third Beastie Boy, Adam Yates, and 4 years before his death to cancer in 2012. But the festival was cancelled and theaters were closed by the coronavirus, so its premiere commenced on Apple TV Plus on Friday. Like most rock docs, the Beastie Boys Story is mostly a film for fans, which is why it makes sense to film these stories in front of an audience of devotees rather than just in front of a documentarian's camera. Diamond and Horowitz knew comfortably in their 50th century place the covered, even as they managed to bring perspective to a casual lunch on the idea of being, as Diamond says, a cartoon rap version of an 18th century metal band. In fact, Diamond, Horowitz and George, who became known as Mike G, Ed Rock and MCA respectively, were teenage fans of punk music when they began playing together in the early 80s. Throughout happenstance lurked a whole lot of attitude and a crazy spark of what would later prove to be talent. They met flattening producer Rick Rubin and rap mogul Russell Simmons and were signed to the seminal rap label Def Jam and booked to open for Madonna on her first major US tour. Their dilemma, as they had it on the road with Madonna, Diamond says, was simple. What could we do that would make all these people remember us? It certainly wasn't going to be our microphone mastery at the time. Our big idea is that we should be as rude and as awful as possible on stage. We had to be memorable fucking jerks. Having been at one of those Madonna shows, I can testify that we succeeded in those goals. In the aftermath of that burst of notoriety, the Beasties completed their debut album, licensed to Triple L, which contained Hold It, Now Hit It, Brass Monkey Girls, and the huge hit Fight for Your Right to Party, which helped make it the first rap album to top Billboard charts. It was problematic that rap music, a genre invented and Power Nipper Black Artist enjoy its biggest success with an album by three wise kids. But the film doesn't get into the clear vehicle by that the hugely influential MTV was showing in those early years. But it does explore another byproduct of that success, a big image problem for the Basties. No, it wasn't a problem that they were widely seen as obnoxious ideas, hell that was part of the plan. But they thought fight for your right to party was making fun of party was, and frat boys are nouns that accept the party was and frat boys who made it a hit and the flock to Beastie Boys shows. It turns out that they look fight for your right to party, Diamond says. And you know what? We liked being in love. But something weird was happening during all of this. We moved from making fun of party bros to actually becoming those dudes. The identity crisis hit them hard to the point where they hated their own songs by the time they got off the road after license to Triple L. And they really hated their 20-foot inflatable pins that they thought would be fun to instead having outstage before the tour started. In the days after that album, they had a falling out, with Rubin and Def Jam moved to Los Angeles, signed a new record deal with Capitol and made the adventurous, groundbreaking, dance and very expensive masterwork Paul Boutique, which to their dismay didn't sell at all, leaving them as a faded novelty act in the eyes of the record business. From there, it was a matter of building on the artistic celebrities they had secured with Paul Boutique while rebuilding commercial credibility as well. It's not so much that we grew up, Horowitz says at one point. We wised up. That did it, and the Beastie Boys Story is full of effective moments in which Diamond and Horowitz look back with both bemusement and real regret at aspects of their past, including the friends they lost and the way they treated women. Firing Case Calbench, the original drummer, because Def Jam didn't think she fit their thought rapper guy identity or writing song like Girl with this brutal sexism meant to be taken as a joke. In a way, there is a stark dichotomy between the brash, affluent tribal we see in clips behind Diamond and Horowitz, and the thoughtful, even belligerent middle-aged men who are telling the story. But it helps emphasize the artistry that was sometimes obscured by the gleefully obnoxious access and besties. These guys still clearly get a kick out of the aspects of their story that are not completely embarrassing. And with George present only on video, that story can't help but be tinged with sadness and loss. When Adam died, we stopped being a band, Diamond says at the beginning of the film, and when it gets to the end, Otway struggles to talk about the last show the band ever did, continually stopping to compose himself. It's an emotional moving moment for Otway and Diamond and for the audience. And if a movie about this band of self-described fucking jerks can make you feel emotional, maybe that's true. And if that's why Jones didn't need to get adventurous with this one, that material did it for him. Our goal is to introduce you every Hollywood movie and English TV series. We express your opinion in comments below and let us know how you like our videos. Share our channel and thumbs up on our videos. If you have liked this informative video, then press the below like button and encourage us. Thanks for watching.